back to Double Down University. I'm back with you guys with another soccer PrizePicks video for June the 23rd. I have 3 props for you guys. The first one I have is Juan Esforza over 52.5 passes attempted, and then also Alan Rodriguez and Jorge Riquelme, both over 0.5 shots assisted. So let's get into it. The biggest thing when you take passes, especially in soccer, passes attempted, and you want to take overs, you want to look at the possession battle, home and away, their splits on how they possess the ball home and away. The team that's going up against Newell's Old Boys, they possess 49% possession, and Newell actually has 60% possession on the road, as well as they are more of a possession-based team, and I'll kind of show you guys. So this is their scouting report on how they play and their strengths and their weaknesses. So basically with Newell, they create long shot opportunities, they create chances through balls, they're good at defending set pieces and protecting the lead. One of their weaknesses is defending skillful players, but their style is just short passes, possession football. They take long shots and they attack down the right hand side. And that's good for, especially for passes attempted. You want like short passes because you can get 5 passes if you're just passing it back and forth to each other in the midfield. And that's one of the positions that he plays, is kind of in the midfield. I will show you guys. Let me see. I think they play pretty much out of the 4-3-3 for the most part. Yeah, in the 4-3-3. I know the last couple games they played in that formation. Let me see. So the last time they played each other was 2021, and let's see. Oh no, they played recently, more recently than that. I want to say. Here it is, August of last year. They played, and he played in the midfield of a 4-3-3, and he got 62 passes, which is really good. But if they play in this formation, I will automatically take his passes. But the thing about soccer is they can switch up formations and things of that nature. So like I'll kind of show you guys his passes attempted. So, and these are the 3 formations that he goes over in, which is like I previously stated, the 4-3-3, as well as the 4-2-3-1. And the 3-5-2. I know if you're watching this, you can kind of go back and replay it once the lineups come out and see if they're starting in the starting lineup. But if they're playing in either one of these 3 formations, the 3-5-2, the 4-2-3-1, or the 4-3-3, he should go over. I like his passes in those 3 formations. Anything other than that, I would take his under if they're in a different formation than that. But I'm pretty much thinking that they're going to play in a 4-3-3. That's just the standard way that they've been playing their last couple games. I know last game they played that formation. Let's look at the game before that. Yeah, that's pretty much their standard formation, is the 4-3-3. I don't really see them doing too much different. Let's check this game. Well, actually they played in a 4-1-3-2. Let's check it. 4-1-3-2. See what he does. 4-1. Yep. So I would take the under on that if they line up in that. If they line up in a 4-1-3-2. But like I said, those 3 formations I like is over. So it's kind of a fluctuating pick, depending on all of these pretty much are depending on formations. But I kind of want to show you guys or tell you guys in the video what formations to pick the over and what formations to take the under in. So with Alan Rodriguez, over 0.5 shots assisted. He's an Argentina juniors player, and the reason I chose him is because Argentina juniors, they have their top 4 in home possession in the league at 60%, and Defensa Justice, they are 48% on the road possession. So they should have a lot of possession, leading to more shots, opportunities. and all he really has to do is just pass to a teammate that takes a shot. So it's basically like it's like he gets an assist. Basically, he passes to somebody and he either shoots it. Doesn't have to be on target. Doesn't have to be. It can either be a block, a block shot, off target, or on target. So that's one thing to keep in mind, especially if you're new to like playing some of these soccer props with shots assisted, as it doesn't have to be on target. It's just like you just pass it to me and I shoot it. So it has to be something of that nature. Same thing with Jorge. But let's dig into more Alan Rodriguez so you guys can know what formations to play him in and what formations not to. So for him, he pretty much clears in every formation. As you can see, he's going way over in every formation. Only one is for pause is the 3-4-2-1. And I don't think they play too much of that. Let me go back to that. Let's see. 3-4-2-1. Argentina's juniors. So they played a 3-1-4-2 last time. He averaged 1.3. That's a good formation. So basically pretty much every formation, unless they line up with a back three, 4 people in the midfield, and then like 3 people up top, where it's like a 2-1. The 1 is should be the striker up top, and then 2 should be like a midfield. I want to see what game did they play that formation. Let's see if I can find the game. So that's actually cleared in those games too as well. So I just like him. Period in general. He's pretty much clearing this, in every formation. So he's one that I really like, Alan Rodriguez. And like I said, you can go and replay the video and kind of see, some of these charts and stuff towards, time that they release lineups and everything. I know soccer, they probably release like an hour leading up to game time, hour to 30 minutes, anywhere in that time frame. Sometimes with these leagues, they'll be late to put out a lineup, so just be aware of that. And then moving on to Jorge Recalde, same thing with him, shots assisted. Let's go look at his formation basis. So he clears in every formation, so you don't have to really worry too much about formation unless it's just some wacky formation that's not up here, where it's not the 4-3-3 or the 3-4-3 or the 4-2-3-1. And then I know a lot of you guys like, what in the world kind of formations is that? So basically, if you go to FOTMob, you can pull up lineups. Once they release them, it should look like this. And you can see right here where my cursor is, it shows the formation, and all it's really telling you is from front to back. So like basically, since this is a 3-1-4-2, it's basically saying you have 3 people in the back level, and that makes up your form. It always starts your formation with how many players is in the back, whether it's 3 or 4. So they have 3 people here. They have 1 person as like a holding defensive midfielder right here, and then they have 4 midfielders higher up the pitch, and then you also have your 2 strikers up top. So that's really all the formation is telling you, is who's in each position in the field and how they how they line up, especially against the other team. Like as you can see, the other team, they're in a 4-2-3-1. They have 4 people in the back, 2 people in the midfield. It's like holding midfielders. They have 3 people higher up in the midfield, and then they have 1 lone striker up top. That's why it's a 4-2-3-1. So yeah, so you can go back and replay most of the video to like check these formations and stuff, what formations is good and what formations isn't. But I pretty much like the over for all 3 of them, and I'll kind of go back through. So I have with Wanj Esforza, I think that's how you say his name, over 52.5 passes. And then Alan Rodriguez over 0.5 shots assisted, and Jorge Recalde over 0.5 shots assisted as well. I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.